Good evening, everyone. Okay, this is going to be a special one. Um, Basically, I have developed this little thing, a little program. We all know about Google Translator, right? You got it on your phone. You can do it on the websites. You might even be watching this YouTube page with like some translations down here at the bottom, right? So, what makes this program that I'm about to show you so great is I'm going to compile it, put it out there on the internet. You can go and download it like right now, and it's free. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to give you the source code. I'm actually going to walk you through a tutorial on how to do it. Before we do that, I'm actually going to show you what this program does, show you where to get it, how to get there, all that good stuff. So, real quick, let me move my software over. Hold on. Whoa, that is the wrong screen. Okay, fine. We'll go with that screen. I'm down. All right. So I call it Lingo. Lingo. This probably has been already taken by somebody, but the name of the program is called Lingo. I created it from scratch. Boop, boop. Double click. Didn't see what happened? All right, probably wouldn't. Down here at the bottom right-hand side, see this little, oh, you can't even see that. Here, there we go. There might be some settings and stuff. Here, let's just do this. Let's just throw this, right here. Bunk, like that. All right, down here in the little system tray, right there, all right, that tells you that Lingo is running. Now, what Lingo is, what I've made is, say you're in a chat room or you're doing something or whatever, anything. You can point your mouse to it, right? Like this little notepad right here is just going to be my example. And I want to speak in Spanish. I press F1. Little dialog box pops up. Oh man, I'm going to have to change windows here. Little dialog box pops up here, right? My default's going to be in Spanish, ES. If you know the translation code off of Google Translator, then you can use that. Like, for example, JA is Japanese, PR is Portuguese, DE is German, stuff like that. So what I can do is, hello, hello, my friend. Enter, and it will automatically go out there. Hola, amigo. Hola, mi amigo. Perfect, right? Pretty cool. So what if you need to translate something? That's easy too. Highlight it and press F2, and you get a little pop-up. Hello, my friend. Press F3, you get another pop-up that says, please enter the 2-digit code that you'd like to translate to. I'm going to put in JA for Japanese. We're going to take that out, hit F1, and I'm going to type out funny cat videos. And it types it for me. Oh, that is awesome! That is amazing! What if we need to translate something from Japanese? That's cool. F2. Funny cat videos. So what's this thing doing? First off, you need to know where to go to get my program. I'll put a link down in this description. If you can't get there from the link, it's http://haskins.ninja. And I'll stick it out here on the website, show you where to go to get to it. I'm going to have it under one of these kind of links, all right, down here at the bottom. So what you're going to have to do is like click on one of these, and it's going to be an ad fly, all right? That's I get like fractions of cents whenever you guys click these things. You'll click it, it'll take you over to the ad fly place. Don't pay attention to anything down there at the bottom. That's the ad, all right? That's not actually downloading. What you're looking for is this link to appear up here at the top right. Skip ad. All right, I'm not saying to skip the ad. I'm saying take a look at the advertiser. If you're interested, go ahead and click on it, blah, 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 blah. Disclaimer. Click on that skip ad at the top, and it will download it down here at the bottom. All right, well, that's the proxy bot. That's not my... Okay, I'll put the link out there, but you get the idea of what it's doing. Let's close that. Funny cat videos. And like I said, we can hit F3 at any time, change it to some other thing, let's say DE for German, and F1. What do you want to type? You're now translating to DE. This is my bike. I like cats. I don't know, just something. There you go. It's written out in German. What this thing is doing, it's going out to the Google Translator website. It's typing in what you typed, translating it, bringing it back, and then dropping it wherever your focus was. So I can use this inside Skype. I can use this on emails. I can use this in chat rooms, all kinds of cool stuff. I needed a better way, so I developed it. So tonight's video, I'm going to show you how to go and create this program. So you don't have to go download it yourself, but if you want to and you want to skip the whole tutorial part, go do it. Go download it. It's free. I'm giving it to you all. I don't know why. I'm crazy. Anyhow, let's do this. So let's go ahead and move that back over. I have to exit my Lingo, and I really don't like playing over here on this screen. So yeah, let's just do this. Boink. Add source screen capture this one. Ooh. There we go. Boink. Oh no, I've covered my face. So in tonight's tutorial, you will be learning about Lingo and how to program it. By the way, it's not copyrighted and it's open source, for anybody that was wondering. Pass it around, share it. My face got really dark. Notepad. Notepad. Lighting to the rescue. Yay. Got this whole like red stuff going on the side. See that? All right. sorry. Distracted. We're going to need Scriptit. I'll bust out my Scriptit editor. Actually, we're going to open up a new one. I will use this to go back and translate to. So, first thing you need to know about what I was doing, how I did this. Wow, that is really bright now. Open up Internet Explorer. Boop. There we go. Internet Explorer. You guys don't need to see that page. Don't need to see that page. It's all my work stuff. http://google.com. Oh wait, I can just do Google Translator. All right, so this little thing pops up. Down here, you might not be able to see it because my face is covering it. Down here, there's a link. It says Open in Google Translate. This page right here is what it's actually using. In fact, it opens up an Internet Explorer in the background, pastes the stuff in here, boop, and it translates it over here. You can change it to Japanese. You can change it to German. Anyhow, if you need to know what the codes are for translating back and forth, if you're going to go make a cool interface for it, maybe you can select stuff like that. Up here inside your address bar is where you find out what that code is. So if I were to type or click on Japanese, right here it says JA. Same thing if I switch to Arabic, right here, AR. So you can translate in between different languages as long as you know the codes. Most likely people are going to have 4 or 5 codes themselves. Whenever I get people commenting on my YouTube post and you see me reply really fast, this is how I'm doing it. So, all right, so a couple things you want to inspect here. Go ahead and hit F12 or right-click Inspect Element. And what this does, it tells us what this text area is. Up here where I write text area 1. All right, this text area 1 has an ID called source. This is what we're going to use to find that element. Let's go ahead and get started. So put in your comments. This is a translator. All right. Set up some hotkeys. Hotkey set. Your F1 key. So you're going to put bracket F1. This is going to fire off the translate function. Your second one's going to be hotkey set F2, and this is going to be your translate button or function. Wow. There we go. Hotkey set F3. And you can change these functions if you want to. You can have a control key or however you want. You can make an interface for it. I found the F keys work really well just because I don't have to stop what I'm doing or open up a program, copy paste, blah blah blah. Anyhow, Third one's going to be change lingo, language. And hotkey set F4 is going to be an exit, my exit function. All right, so the first one that's the easiest, type out function, func my exit, and give them a message, MSG box 0, title is Lingo, and Lingo is now closed. There you go, and type exit. In func. Cool. First function's out of the way. Let's go ahead and start our while loop. While 1, so it's always running. W end. And let's go ahead and give it a sleep timer. Sleep for about 250 milliseconds. That's a fourth a second. That's more than enough time to do what we need. First one's going to be translate. All right, this is the big function. So, function translate. Translate. Make sure I spelled that right. There we go. All right, to do this, we're going to create an IE object. IE, let's call it IE equals obj create Internet Explorer application. Now, I haven't found the ability to do this with Firefox or with Chrome, just because I don't think their comma objects are open to us. Internet Explorer is way open, so that's the only reason I use it in all my examples. Haha. All right, so next we want to do IE dot visible equals true. This way we can see what we're doing. And then we're going to do navigate. IE dot navigate. Oh. Before we do that, I forgot. Up here at the top, yeah, we have to do it before our loop. Up here at the top, we're going to set lingo. Lingo equals, and whatever your default wants to be. ES is mine for Spanish. And I'll show you why we're doing that here in just a second. So go back over to your first Internet Explorer window, and you're going to grab this entire list thingy up here at the top. Yeah, that. Copy and set it to your default, whatever you want it to be. So mine's going to be English to Spanish. Type out the word test, and then grab this whole link. You're going to copy that. Ooh, could I just type that in? This is awesome. That is so much quicker. Oh, wait. See how it did the percentage 20s? Oh, I guess we could do a string replace and just do that. I don't like it. I don't like it all. All right. Let's just go with the original, what I was going to do. Test. There we go. Okay. So we need to navigate to that address. Navigate, paste it all in. And over here, we have to change this little bit of code. So put in a quote, put the word and, put in variable lingo, variable. Oh gosh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. There you go. Sorry about that. Face awareness. All right, so there's the first part of the address and the word lingo. Don't worry about that backslash. That was me. Oh, no, it wasn't. That was the second part of the address. Huh. Put in the next and space quote ES. I guess we could just put in test. Yeah, I'll try that. Haha, okay. And to translate. We'll go ahead and make that. So we have to set this variable real quick. Put in your second parentheses there at the end. Don't forget that. Just before we navigate, we're actually going to come in here and say to translate equals input box enter translate. There we go. Oh man, I am doing that wrong. 0 is your first flag. The title is translate. Enter the text you want to translate, colon, and then tell the person what lingo they're in. So we're going to put like a little brackety sign, space, and space, lingo, space, and space, quote, man, and there we go, just like that. And what that will do, it will prompt the person for an input of whatever they're going to type, and then drop it into to translate. And then we are going to navigate to that page under that lingo. And oh my gosh, I did that completely wrong, didn't I? 0. Okay, we put this in the wrong spot. Well, I did. I put this in at the wrong spot. Oh, no, I didn't. I just kept extra stuff in there. See how it's got the slash ES slash? All right, slash lingo. Take this out, put in just a slash, and then the word that you're going to translate. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and end function right there. That should give us an idea. Let's call this Lingo Translator. Perfect. Maximize that. Hit F8 so we can see our command prompt down here at the bottom. F5, it should be running now. And F1 to fire the translate page. To translate input Lingo error. Variable used without being declared. I thought we declared it up here at the top. Lingo equals ES. There we go. Close that window that fired off here. There we go. Save F5. I don't see a prompt or a window anywhere. Oh, I did F1. There we go. Please enter the text that you'd like to translate. Oh my gosh, what did I do here? Oh my gosh. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, there we go. What are the variables that are needed for an input box? X. Looks like the title and the prompt and then default password characters, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's what we actually need. Let's hit F4. It should close it. Closed. Good. F5. Fire it back off. Hit F1 to start translation. Enter the text that you'd like to translate. This is a test. Didn't work. See that? See that? What if we just type this? Why did that work? English to, oh, gotcha. Okay. Minimize. Whatever our default language is, it's supposed to be the first one. So en/lingo. So this is going from English to Spanish. If you're doing it from a different language to a different language, put your defaults in there, whatever you want to be. So whatever you want to translate to. If you want to be Spanish, yes, sí. No, it's closed. Save this, F5, fire it off, F1, and this is a test. Try this again. Still didn't work. Why didn't it work? This is a test. All right, let's copy this whole sucker over. Take this and paste it in. There we go. take that, delete it out. We're going to take this Lingo, and we're replacing the default Lingo right here. Oh, come here. Come here. There we go. And we don't need that slash to translate. English to Lingo, go. All right, F3, close it. Okay, F5, F1. This is a test. This is a test. Nice! Nice! Okay, so. That should work for the first part. That'll get us out to the page that we need. It'll get us the translation that we're wanting. All right, the next part's going to be we need to get the translation that came from the site. So open this thing back up, right click. We're going to inspect this element over here. And if we look right here, it says ID is result box. Now, because I had a little bit of trouble with this one earlier, I am just going to copy and paste, but I will show you how I got to that result. So down here, I did GT, which was Google Translator, document.getElement by ID, source. Oh, no, that's the detranslating. Is that the detranslate? That's detranslate. We need translate. Input box translate. There we go. Okay, translate. There we go. I really didn't put any comments in this when I was flying through it. All right, so we set result equals to nothingness. Result equals bleh. While result is bleh, result equals document.getElements by ID result box dot inner HTML. If it's not there, it's going to be bleh. So it'll just keep looping until we get a result. Once it finds one, we set a new variable called children equals the Internet Explorer window document get element by ID result box child nodes. Okay. Then we set result to nothingness or blah again, and then we go for child in children. So for each one of these objects that we're looking for, result equals result and child dot inner HTML and space. All right. Loop, 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 loop. And the reason for this is inside this translator box, if I type out something really long, this is a really long sentence, like that. If you come over here and inspect this element, it's actually got 4 or 5 span boxes inside of it. Span results. Look, span, 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 span. It's got like a bunch of spans, all right? So you're going to need to get the inner HTML of each one of those, cycle through it, put a space, put a space, put a space, and then take out any double spaces that you might have, plus the periods. And I'll show you that in just a second. Blink. There we go. So loop, 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 loop for all of the children. Once it's done, you're going to do string replace, result equals string replace result, where double space, replace it with a single space. Then result equals string replace result, where you see a space period, just place a period. And then we do send result. That's what types it to wherever you were. Because when you're focused, like on that notepad, and you hit F1, it pops up and does its thing. As soon as that closes, your focus returns to the last thing that it was on. That's going to be that notepad. That's going to be your Skype window. That's going to be that email that you're writing out. Just saying. It works. So instead of me fiddle-faddling with this thingy, I'm just going to grab from here. Results. Grab this whole sucker over. Copy. And we're just going to paste it in right there. Done. And I don't do a GT quit. What we do, we have to close that Internet Explorer window. Otherwise, every single time that you fire that thing off, you're going to get a new window. You're going to get a new window. You're going to get a new window. And it just keeps happening. So, with that done, oh, I'm still running. F4, close out the old Lingo, save it. F8's got it going. F1 is the AutoIt help window. F5 fired off. Boom. We're now running. All right, so I'm doing my thing here. Blah, 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 blah. Aw, dang it. Oh, by the way, uh, Dell and who is it? Alienware. You guys are awesome. All right, I've got an Alienware backpack. They're going to replace it for me because it's less than like 3 months old and it ripped. Like it's not a big rip, but it like frayed and came apart. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just send you a new bag. Don't worry about it. So thank you goes out to Eds with the Dell help desk and to Sam with the Dell help desk. Also for the Dell online chat, Mr. Hans. Shout out goes to you too. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Distracted. I really should close all the other windows before making videos and stuff. What was I doing? Let's do this notepad. There we go. F1. And this is a test. What happened there? Oh, it sent it again. Silly. Sorry, we got to close that window before... Okay, kill that. We have to do the IE quit before we do the send. There we go. Try that. F4 close. Yes, thank you. F5 run. And notepad F1. This is a test. Come on, come on, come on. Didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh, I got an error. Error. Oh, that's because the thing's not ready. Okay, we're going too fast. So we're going to navigate, and then while ie.busy sleep for 250. That's a fourth of a second. W end. Save. F5. Oh, F4. Close it. F4. Okay. F5. Notepad. F1. This is a test. Come on. What? Oh. Pay attention to your code, Haskins. Sorry. All these GTs, that's Google Translator. That's what I was using earlier. IEs. Different object. That's why we can't access it. IEs. Good. F4. Oops. F4? F4. Save. F5. There we go. And F1. This is a test. No errors. It didn't do it. Why didn't it do it? Fine. You know what? Take out the vision, the visible. Take this out. That way it's not even showing. There we go. F4, close it. Thank you. F5, run it. Over to the notepad. F1. This is a test. Go. Wow, there we go. F5. Whoops, not F5. F5 is to run it. F1. Well, I just timestamped my video. See that? That was awesome. F1. This is awesome. Esto es incredible. Incredible. Nice. Oh, we're not going to close that. All right, so translation's done. Basically, for the detranslation, it's the exact same thing back to your language. So, detranslate. We're going to take this whole thing. We're going to copy it. Copy. Paste. There we go. And we're going to say detranslate like that. And instead of us grabbing a to tutorial or a to translate, we're just going to do get clip, or is it clip get? Clip get. All right, so you're going to grab whatever's in the keyboard or inside the clipboard. And the way you do this is we're going to first off, right off the bat, the moment you hit that button, it's going to copy whatever text you have highlighted. So we're going to copy, send Control C. This means you highlighted something, we hit Control C to copy it. It's now inside of our clipboard. Create your object. To translate is going to be whatever's inside the clipboard, and then we're going to navigate and we're going to reverse this. So from whatever the lingo is, so kill that, and lingo, English, like that. So it goes from our language to our native tongue, whatever your native tongue is, whatever you want it to be, from twos. So result equals blah. And then we're not going to send that back out. What we're going to do is we're going to display it. So instead of sending the result, we're going to do MSG box 0 flag, comma, title is going to be detranslate, comma, results. There we go, just like that. So we should be ready to go. F4 to quit, F4 to quit. There we go. Save, F5. We're going to do F1. This is a test. There we go. Copy that, or highlight that, hit F2. This is a review. So it translated and detranslated. Simple stuff, right? Good times. Now, for our third function, change lingo. And you might go and actually get all the lists and make it a little bit easier for somebody to select. I'm not going to do that because I like the quick tools. This one's going to be easy. Copy. Down here, we're going to create a function, change lingo, and we're just going to say lingo equals input box, and change language is our title. Change lingo, comma, please enter the 2-digit letter of the language you want, period. There we go, in func. That's it. So if we F5 to run it, F3, into the language of your choice, I'm going to do JA, enter. We should now be speaking in, oh, that is that thingy again. We should now be speaking in Japanese. So, take that out, F1, this, let's see, funny cat videos. Awesome. Highlight that, hit F2, translates it back, funny cat videos. This thing is awesome! So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, put them down there in the comments. You can also email me, codeprimate@gmail.com. Go out to the website, download the program, make it yourself. I've shown you the source code. I might even post the source code out there. Who knows? Anyhow, just make sure that you like and subscribe, and if you don't like my videos, then don't like them, subscribe them. But this is Heath Haskins, and this has been AutoIt, and I love programming. Bye!